What's up, guys? Chew here. This is possibly, actually I think it is the first video of me actually in camera on this channel, and something I miss doing. I haven't been able to do, and months have gone by, and truly and honestly I've missed doing stuff like this. I normally don't edit much, a little bit of music in the background, stuff like that. My hair is kind of a mess. I look like a little bit of bedhead, but hey, whatever. Honestly, I'm glad to be doing this. It's long overdue, and I mean long overdue. And I'm excited to do this for the first time in what feels like a long time. So bear with me here, guys. Bringing manga haul videos, and this is like from all of summer, now late fall, so I apologize. Just trying to play the catch-up game here, but you can probably see some of them already here. I can tell you I've gone to my usual spots, and I guess I can kind of tell you how that went. How about that? We can do that. So guys, if you're never seen this before and you're new to this channel, make sure to give me a like, subscribe. It helps out. Trying to get to 50. We're almost there. We're 5 away currently. Help me out. Let me be able to provide to you guys some more entertainment every other Sunday when we do the podcasts on the Facebook page. I want you guys to be supportive of there, guys, because really, it's nice to be able to do that there, but I also want to be able to do it on the Facebook page. I felt like there was a little more interaction going on in there, and it would be greater. In my opinion, it would be nice to have the Facebook page and my this current YouTube channel to be able to give that to you guys. So more avenues, but let's get to it, guys. So I have a little bit of everything, and you're gonna have to bear with me, but I'm gonna start off with something that I have here to the side. It's actually in ribbons, and this, I can tell you, was from a yard sale, or a book sale, a library book sale that we go to normally on the beach, and they had a set of manga. Now I have with me here the first 9 volumes of D. Gray Man, and honestly it was kind of cool. I think that was like 30 bucks. And then we also, and this one I didn't take off because I wanted to keep this one on, we had like a little ribbon on it on the other one, but this one was a set of 4 for $15. I didn't want to necessarily pay that, and this is volumes 1 through 4 of Ralgrad, sorry, excuse me, and I didn't want to let him go, because you guys, if you're new, I feel like I'm speaking to a newer audience here, some that may not even know who I am. I have a rule, and that is no manga left behind. And I don't normally do this. I like to go out and find the manga, but obviously if I'm gonna go to like Books A Million, Barnes and Noble, Second and Charles, I'm not gonna go and be like, I've got to buy all the manga. It's just not realistic. But at a thrift store, or just like at a Goodwill, stuff like that, I'm gonna do it. So that's kind of my personal rule. Like, I'm gonna try to do that. So moving on, though, this one's gonna be a bit of a mess. You can actually see these right here. These were $2 a buck. I mean, $2 a mango, which is not a bad price in today's market. And as you can see, I have one Naruto mixed in there. But as you can see, look at this. This might be my thumbnail right here. I'm going to keep the price on some of them. The majority is on there. But check this out. I'm going to make that. That's going to be the thumbnail. But I'm definitely, I was excited when I saw these volumes of Bleach. I have volume 7. I'm going to try to be numerical here. Or, actually, no, forget it. 7, 22, 21, 20, 15, 14, 19, 18, 17, 16, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. And then volume 18 of Naruto. So, I have that on here. and I was it's from the same book sale. Well, I'll just tell you this: I spent almost $100 on those, so that was kind of fun. But you know, I'm about deals. I'm always about deals, and so some of the ones that I didn't find, the wife found, was one day in Goodwill, and then I want to say this was like midsummer, and she sent me a picture. If I still have it, I'll put it up here. If not, you'll have to take my word for it. But there was a bunch, I mean a bunch of manga just on the shelves at our closest Goodwill to our house. Something that I would have never guessed happened. And so whoever this person was did not care. And I have the stickers here to prove it. So all this right here, the stickers are very much active on there. I wanted to keep them for that reason. All these right here, ooh, all these right here were from that Goodwill for that same day. So let me tell you what I've got, so that way you guys know. Alright, so we have some Attack on Titan, and we have My Hero. So let's do Attack on Titan. I have volumes 1 and 2 of the No Regret series. I have the volumes 33 and 34 of the main story. From the My Heroes, I have the School Briefs, volume 1, and then I have volume 5, I believe that is. Yeah, volume 5. And then, just from the regular manga, I have volumes 20, 28, 26, 32, 30, 21, 23. The Ultra Analysis book, the volume... Oh, which one is that? I hate that the sticker's covering this one. I don't know why. Volume... Why can't I see it? Sorry about that, guys. Volume 17, sorry. 17, 14, 18, 25, and 24. Man, I apologize for that one. But yes, we have those. Was not expecting that. And even the cashier people were like, whoa, you know, where did all this manga come from? And then I do have a few on the side here. The Haikus, volumes 4, 22, and 23. I have them to the side because I have some continuations of these, and I wanted to put them to the side. But definitely a huge run at both these places that I frequent a lot with the Goodwill, because it's closest to my house, and a lot of times we both just go on the weekends and just hang out there, not just for hours on end, but we just hang out there and hopes to find something, because we love going to thrift stores. But it's just one of those enjoyable things, honestly, that we'd like to do. Yeah. Some of the other ones, though, I have them kind of like this. I'm going to read them out to you guys, so that way you guys aren't like having to wonder and I have to pick them up, because I do have a lot here on this table, so I do apologize. I got the Mashima Heroes. This one's kind of like a culmination of all his work, and this was also from that lot from the Goodwill. Neon Genesis Evangelion, volume 4. This one, The Walking Dead, I got this one for me because I'm a fan of The Walking Dead. I know it's not supposed to be there, but I have it. Same thing with another one that I have here, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That also came from Goodwill, and I was like, I gotta get that one. And that wasn't from the same run, it was from a different time, but I had to get it. Planet Ladder, Volume 5. Our Dreams at Dusk, Volume 1. The Urushi Yatsura, Volume 2, which is a series that I want to get into. The same person that created Rama, which I've been a huge fan at this point. I look forward to watching it. I'm behind currently. I am behind on it, so apologies there. But love that style. The Inuyasha, this is like the graphic novel version, Volume 9. Kami-sama Kiss, Volume 1. Our Wonderful Days, Volume 2. Other Side Picnic, Volume 1. The Dirty Way to Destroy the Goddess's Heroes, Volume 2. Haruka, Volume 1. Love and Heart, Volume 1. Absolute Duo, Volume 3. Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagato, Volume 16. Sakamoto Days, Volume 9. and Log Horizon 1. Now, for these two specifically, I want to say, I got these at a yard sale. And I wasn't expecting to actually find yard sales in my town where they would actually sell some stuff that is anime related like that. I've been to one, and that wasn't that close. It was still in the area. I want to say maybe about 25 minutes away from my house. And, you know, that was the only other time that I went and bought my manga from a yard sale. But this was rare for me because they were like $2 a piece, and I actually got some shirts, some anime shirts from that, and I was really, you know, really happy about that. So that was really cool. Tower of God. This one's actually was a bargain price. This is volume 1. This is from Books A Million. Not too happy with Books A Million. I'm gonna be very honest with you real quick. I'm a fan of Books A Million. Normally they have some good stuff. However, I don't know if this is a known secret for some, okay? But we went there a couple of days ago, and we went there, okay, so let me backtrack even further. We went there originally about a month ago, and we bought some stuff, some manga. She bought a book, and I got a shirt, you know, it was a clearance shirt. And she was like, oh, let's buy it. It's a Chainsaw Man shirt. And when I bought it, it rung up, not on the clearance price that was $10. It was originally $20 and then $10, but it rang as 2 cents. And fortunately, she also got a shirt. It was $10. She bought it, and it was also 2 cents. And the person that we bought it from wasn't paying attention. We looked at the receipt, and it was 2 cents, and we're like, "This is this? Did we just get lucky?" And you know, there's very few times where we've had that happen, and so we're like, "All right, let's try it again." And we went, and unfortunately, it didn't work. This time we kind of snitched on ourselves, and my wife blames herself. I'm not wanting to blame her. She wasn't sure it was going to work again. But what made it a problem was the fact that the manager that was there, he was a butthole. He was. And, you know, it rang up as 2 cents, but it's like, I can't sell it for that price. That was in the system. I'm like, but that's on you, not on us. So I believe you could have. You chose not to. And it's not like your store's hurting. You're very much well off. And we were upset about that. And so, you know, embarrassed and all, we left. And we came back recently, this past, I want to say 2 or 3 days ago from this recording. And when we went, I bought a shirt for her because she wanted one. I was like, I'll get you this shirt. It still rang up as 2 cents. But now they manually had to add in the $10. And I noticed it. I saw it. I was like, I'm not going to fight this. I'm not going to argue about this. It's just a concept. I didn't necessarily need the shirt. It was for my wife. I wanted her to have it. It's hard for me to say no to her right now, you know. But I really just wanted to, you know, see if we could get it. And we did. I got it. And it was just messed up. Like, you claim that it's the system, and yet somehow you didn't fix it. All you did was a band-aid, and now you have your employees, or the employees from this store. Not sure if it's any other store, because I haven't gone. There's not a ton of Books A Million in my area, so I'd have to go for a drive for the next one, and I don't really want to do that. So I really wanted to say something, but I didn't. So we might try it again. Not at that store. Maybe if we're ever in the other area, we'll remember that. But it's kind of messed up, and so I was really unhappy about that. It kind of stings because it's like a store that we both love. We don't go to often because it's just not close to us. It's not far, but it's not close to us. And the next closest one is further away. It's over an hour away. I'm not going to just purposely drive to get there. You know, it's not what I want to do. So I was a bit upset about that. That is my current problem with Books A Million right now. Like I said, I don't know that this is going to get noticed by like corporate, or if they're going to be like, oh, you know, we could have sold it, or whatever the rules are. I don't know. And honestly, it's just a bit frustrating. So I do want to talk about it, just in case any of you guys watch and, you know, you gotten this far too. You know, hear my little dilemma with Books a Million. You know, maybe this happened to you, or maybe you're like, oh, I would have been hush hush. I'm like, it's some dick weasel is always gonna mess it up, you know. So, and if it happens to you and I happen to mess it up for you guys, sorry, I was the dick weasel. I wasn't trying to ruin it. It's just my experience. So apologies. So continuing on, we got Tower God, Dr. Stone Volume 10, Oshinoko Volume 1, Hell's Paradise Volume 9, Full Metal Panic: The Short Stories Volume 1, You Like Me Not My Daughter Volume 5, Mamoto Lollipop Volume 4, Vampire Game Volume 4, Sankaria Volume 1, Suzuka Volume 8, Drifters Volume 1, Dragon Ball Super Volume 21, Hayato the Combat Butler Volume 36, The Prince of Tennis Volume 15, Tsubasa Volume 6, Rave Master Volume 3, Gigant Volume 3, Kaiju Number 8 Volume 7, Bakuman Volume 10, Tokyo Mew Mew Volume 7, Omari Himawari Volume 4, Eden Zero Volume 23, Oh My Goodness, Oh My Goddess, The Devil in Miss Erd Volume, I believe that one's 6, and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Volume 10. So those are the ones that I have here. Funny enough, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I found that one at a, I want to say it's kind of like a Habitat for Humanity kind of store. It's not that it is. It's not the same thing. It's just kind of like that style of it. It's a locally owned one. And I was surprised it was there. I was like, what? Why is this here? Like, you know, never would have thought it would be here. But I was glad that it was. And I couldn't leave it behind. Normally, these books are about 20, maybe to 30 bucks. Got it for 2. That's what I always tell people. Check your thrift stores. Always check your thrift stores. Also check out your antique stores. You just never know what's there. So moving on though, I'm gonna show you these because they're like right here. I got volumes 2 and 5 of Dan to Dan. I'm invested in Dan to Dan at this point. I gotta continue. Got my more Ranmas, volumes 1 and 2, 6 and 19 and 20. Some of the omnibuses. I got more Bleach. These were separated. I got volumes 41, 42, and 51 of Bleach. Now these right here that I'm about to point out to you. I'm only gonna bring a few. Sorry, but I have 3 other ones and these as well from the Monogatari series. So I have a total of 8. What makes these unique, in my opinion, and that I'm gonna bring out real quickly, is the wife got these for me for $1. I'm not kidding you. Not the whole thing, but individual ones were $1. Why they were $1, I have no idea. I was just surprised that they were that because they were bought on eBay. My wife likes to keep an eye on manga on eBay, and sure enough, she found that interesting deal. And I couldn't say no to that. You know, she's like, yeah, this person is just selling a bunch of manga, a bunch of books in general, but they're seeing manga. And I'm like, oh, okay. And she was like, yeah, well, let's get them for $1. And, you know, I recall another vendor that she went talked to had like Miss Nagatoro volume 16 that I have right here. Probably can't see it, but it's pink. I'm showing my finger at the very end. I'm not gonna mess with my camera, but like you can kind of see it. I'm touching it. That one's there. That was also $1. Dr. Stone was $1 as well. I remember that. There was I think 2 more that were also that, but you know, I had to get it. So interesting. You just gotta look sometimes, even online. You might find some steals. Ultra Cute volumes 2, 3, and 7. Golden Time. I've watched the series. I loved it. And I need to find more of them. It's kind of hard to find those just out in the wild, but I was able to find 2 of them. Volumes 1 and 2 of Golden Time. Love it. I'm continuing with the Oron High School Club collection. I have volumes 18, 16, and 12. So we're getting there, guys. We are getting there. We're wrapping it up. Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest, volumes 16 and 18. We have volumes 6 and 7 of LOOOONG, a series that I've also loved, and I watched it on Crunchyroll a few weeks ago, and I love it. I hate that I postponed watching it so long, but I am invested. Like I watched it all. Now I want all of them, and it's hard to get them. Trust me, they're very hard. Nichijou, My Ordinary Life, volumes 1 and 2. Angel Sanctuary, volumes 1, 4, and 6. Let's see. I do have a lot on my table, guys. I apologize. So I'm gonna just point these out. Volumes 3 and 4 of World Blue, and then I have on the side here. I have volume 41 of My Hero, volumes 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of My Hero Academic Vigilantes, volumes 1, 4, and 5 of Horimiya, volumes 8 and 19 of Yu Yu Hakusho, volumes 11 and 12 of The Apothecary Diaries, volume 3 and 4 of The Testament of Sister New Devil, volumes 2, 4, and 7 of Blue Exorcist, volumes 4 and 5 of Toilet Bound Hanakun, volumes 4, 5, 6 of The Ideal Sponger Life, and then volumes 2 and 3 of To Heart. So those are all the manga that I have, and I apologize if just now you saw a major zoom in on me. That was not intentional. I apologize. My little ugly mug was probably terrifying to you guys, and I apologize. So yes, all these mangas we have gotten over the past few months slash days, weeks, whatever it was, but it's been a while. The 2 seasons basically, from summer to fall. I know I've gotten all these manga, so I apologize if this video's gone a little long. It's not intentional, believe me. Honestly, it's been kind of a little hard to make videos in general because it's like the motivation hasn't been there as much, and I've also, my time has started to dwindle some, and that's not something that I'm very proud of, but I have to start accepting. It's just things are changing in my life. I haven't quite yet announced it yet, and I will. There are changes coming to my life, and exciting ones. So for those that can guess, y'all can imagine. If not, I will officially address it sooner rather than later. And so it's exciting. It's exciting, and I'm very thankful for where I'm at in life right now, of who I have, and for those that are on this channel, who have followed me from my previous channel onto this, and those of you that are new, that are starting to get to know me. It's rough. I've also wanted to recover my YouTube channel, in a previous one that I love for a lot of reasons, and it's been a little bit difficult because I haven't been able to get back those channels, but I also haven't fought for it enough to bring them back, if that makes sense. So I apologize. I really do. I'm going to still try to get those things back. I do. I want to get them back. So apologies. But with all that in mind, guys, thank you. Your support, your viewership, your time, all of that, I appreciate. I do. And I couldn't complain anymore. It's been fun. It's been great. And so thank you. And if you enjoy this stuff, guys, make sure to like. If you want to have me talk things outside of anime on this channel, let me know, or follow me on my other channels. I still have What You Doing, which is my IRL kind of channel where I do other stuff, and I haven't posted on there very much, but I'm going to very shortly, very soon. Just follow me there. Also I have my social medias if you guys want to check out there. I'm gonna have to start posting more on there. I really need more activity. It's been kind of very low, and that's because of me. So, but guys, thank you, and as always, stay safe, and I'll catch you all later.